This is where I get to sit and see all of my clients. I think I just unclipped my microphone.
Oh, really?
Eric, do you want to see my office?
Yes.
Okay, come on. Come upstairs with me. This is where I sit and see my clients virtually. I see all of my clients virtually unless I'm doing a retreat or a guest spot at somebody's studio in a different city. So I get to sit in this really comfy vintage leather chair that I found locally. I'm obsessed with her. I spend a lot of time sitting right here. And right above it and around it are 2 vision boards. You'll see throughout my office, there are so many different vision boards. Some of them I make for the retreats that I'm about to host. Other ones I make on the retreat. And we'll get into that later. You can also see some mala beads right here. I have found these during my travels. Like for instance, this one is from South Africa while I was attending a retreat. This one is from Asheville, my first retreat that I ever hosted. I love collecting beads and little things all over the place. Up here, you can see my framed flower crown from the Virginia retreat. If you watched that video, you'll know what I'm talking about. Also, on the inside of it, I don't know if you can see, is a little picture of me in front of the retreat house wearing the crown. It makes me so happy that I get to look up and see this as a reminder of everything that the group did there in that space. It was so magical. I'm still missing it. Then, down here, of course, crystals. You're gonna see crystals all over this room. We have a picture of me and Mike somewhere in the woods in upstate New York, our favorite place to be. And then down here, I don't know if you could see it, naturally, I have a bone that I found in the woods and I needed to keep it because it feels protective and important, because why wouldn't a witch have a bone in her office with a card deck and another massive crystal? More artwork. I'm always collecting artwork wherever I go. The moment something speaks to me, I need to have it. So you'll see artwork all throughout this office. But again, another crystal altar setup. But what's most important in this space is my cauldron. This is my grandmother's cauldron. I really use it, and she really used it. She used it more for making things over the fire when they lost power on their horse farm. I now use it to do ceremonies, long sessions with people. I use it a lot for cord cutting ceremonies. This has seen a lot of things. It's held a lot of people. It's really helped me out. It's a tool that I use often, and it makes me feel really witchy. We have another beautiful piece of art that I've made on retreat, and I think this is my favorite one because of the quote that I found. To dare is to lose one's footing momentarily, not to dare is to lose oneself. These are words that I live by. I love seeing this every day from my desk, where I do all of my admin, all of my actual work, my meetings with Chloe, with my coach. I spend a lot of time sitting here. So you'll see under the desk, I have a foot salt lamp that gets really warm and it feels really cozy, especially in the colder months. And I love looking out my window at not even a tree. The branches of the tree are coming down right here, which is why this room stays so dark. It makes me feel like I'm in a tree house when I'm in this room. Now, my favorite thing on this desk is probably this mantra. This is in my dad's handwriting. When I was doing my yoga teacher training, I realized that every time I had to do an inversion, I would be repeating to myself in my head, I can do, I can do, I can do. And I texted my dad because when I was a little kid, that's what he would say to us, me and my sisters. He didn't say like that. He would say, I can do, and chase us around the house whenever we felt not so confident about something. So when I realized that that mantra had really stuck with me and was really working, I asked him to write it down in his handwriting and to send me a picture. So I framed it. And I look at it every day on my desk, and it really helps me stay motivated and confident, especially when I'm building out new programs and offerings for my clients. This is Harry the bear. He's from London. He's named after Prince Harry. More importantly, though, When I was first starting out with virtual sessions and doing majority of my work back then was Reiki, this bear was who I would do energy healing on when my client was on the other side of the screen. So essentially, this bear took over the energy of that person, and I would work on the bear as if I was working on their body, and the results were amazing. People would be able to name where I was working, their bodies would move, I would see it on the screen. He has been so helpful to my business and in my process, and also he's just really cute. More bears. From Lake George, where I grew up going, the lake that I actually got engaged on top of while it was frozen over. Mike and I got this print on our first trip to Lake George back in 2017. It was like the first trip we had ever been on together, so it's just really near and dear to my heart. And whenever I look at it, I think about that time. We were 25 and really young and really excited, and it was really cold outside, and we found this print for like $20, and we needed it, so it lives here with me. This picture has a story. I know it's a little strange to have a photo of yourself framed in your own office, but the original of this photo was taken while I was supporting somebody else's retreat. I was so proud of this photo when it was taken and when I first saw it. It was the first time that I felt really strong in my body after years of feeling so out of my body. And I specifically asked the photographer not to post it. And about 2 months after that, I found that she had posted the photo on her stories online and didn't tag me, did it behind my back. Luckily, I got it taken down. But for days, I was really in agony over it. I felt really betrayed and hurt. So my very loving husband found an artist who takes on the photo and makes it into something brand new and kind of channels your magic and takes a sparkle marker and really draws over the photo and sends it to you. This is what he had made for me that following Christmas. He even went as far to go to a really specific female framer in the area. I think he drove like 45 minutes so that only another woman saw the photo being printed. It's very special. The frame is very special. And now I'll finally show it to you years and years after the fact. I love this photo. It reminds me that your pain can be alchemized. You can feel good in your body. And it's up to you when you show that part of yourself. It's not up to anybody else. I need to see this every day. What is this? This is the work that I did with my newer business coach. One investment that I really took time thinking about and tuning into this year was finally getting a business coach to help me hold down the more masculine, strategic parts of what it's like to be a business owner now that I'm a little bit over 3 years in, and I've been doing this work for 5 years. This is how we came up with our values and our mission statements, and I want to be aligned with this energy every time I walk into this room, so I make sure that this is the first thing I see. It's literally on the outside of my door. I really like to believe that this energy is what's floating around this room, no matter if I'm working on my website or building an Instagram post or shooting with Eric or meeting with a client. So you'll see on the outside ring, it says Bridging Spiritual Insight with Everyday Life. And that's kind of like the umbrella of what I hope to bring to you and my clients. My mission here is to bring forward how simple it can be to trust your intuition. And if that means I could be the bridge between what's totally wild and out there into your bedroom every day when you're sorting through and trying to reorganize your life and feel better, then I'm happy and proud to do it. So this will always be on the outside of my door. I don't think I'll ever refine it. I want it to live exactly how it is and what we made it into in that moment, because that moment really changed my life, and I hope that it actually ripples out and changes yours as well. So that's my office. Eric, what'd you think? Did you like it?
Could use an Xbox.
Eric.
I like video games.
Okay, get out. Get out. Get out.